You people, I am God. It will be said for all generation. People will follow new ways that they can invent on their own. People will do things to make themselves higher by introducing a higher being to the universe, such as a spaceship. There will be things that we will collect in the universe upon diverging upon its curiosity, and worlds we have to save from eternal destruction. There could be that their planet explodes. It could be that aliens invaded them. It could be that their son died. It could be that they're losing a war that they fairly fought. We're going to expand into the life of the universe as a technological understanding, meaning technology. So then it summons life to always be present, and life is always made. No, I'm not God. I'm the poor little kid sitting over there as a dumb shit because I called you the dumb shit. You don't make sense of it? Why was I questioning him? Anyway. There is a foul place in this monster in which evil will try to grow different things out of our technology. And this is how we invent conflict to let them do that and make something out of it. As long as we have the safety procedure to it, then it's simply on bounds to be advancing science. There's any technological answer as a foundation in the universe, then there is more options in the universe than life. And yes, I am Hades. And yes, I am Prince Charming. I just have the quality of being God now. Maybe I'm not Prince Charming and then it's something else. Why would I mistake it? That was really obvious. We will make it where the universe works for us. Like, we'll pattern it out so that we can get what we want out of, say, like, uh, 10,000 years of it collecting to its aspiring iteration. Did I say the right word there? It's aspiring iteration, meaning like it's soaring to the top, like something that is going to grow. An energy field perhaps will make beyond their own, like in between planets. There'll be different coordinates of energy wavelengths that we are constantly powering to be there as electricity, a field like wavelengths of like advanced electricity, like where it's taken into radiation and stuff. But yeah, that's to provide a path to what it means to get to Earth, because that's what you program the sequence of the energy to be, as a wavelength of itself traveling in the same speed it was a distance. And that's how you program electricity. I'm tired of this, man. I handed shit out all my life, man. Now that I'm God, I can't just be I can't be the way I am to myself. That's the biggest problem in the world. Maybe we should have thought about stuff, actually, and then it wouldn't have been the biggest problem in the world. We're surrounded possibly by amazing stupid people who are races that cannot be divided amongst the same relation of being related to us as our beings, in which they are not to us as their beings, but in fact have the priority of what it means to be inside this body, or a body of bodies, I was saying. And somehow they would make it continue. Like if I wasn't fully myself in the moment of that occurrence, then I have to deal with that it's not real telling me, because the real you is that way, attacking me in my mind and uh making connection to the thoughts that I have and stuff like that, and put it to a place where I'm sitting there saying that it's better for a whale to be large than it is for a shark to get eaten. And there's no other way to go about things if you just feel your own appropriateness to any situation. And you don't have to do anything about yourself, because you don't even have to understand yourself. Some people, on some levels, like not a thought of themselves was solved. They just went on the current of exactly how awesome they could make this whole thing, this whole journey, this whole life. And one day concluded they knew that they were the most evilest people in the world, and could only realize how bad it was if they got to live to their 80s, about 82, I would suggest. But I don't know, to be a part of this type of situation, that's not a kind that I want to take too lightly, like letting them live for that long and still stopping them from doing all that illegal damage to people in law, like breaking every law that there is they want to try doing. This whole basic town is doing the same thing, following some path, trying to make it happen as reality. Like that, this town got taken over by evil. Then they spread it in secrets and hidings to other towns, and they build towns around it, and they build towns of towns of towns of towns until it's a threat to our country, and then they go to war and shit, because they'll be doing secret shit all along. Every single person will let them get away with it. There would be people in jail while their fucking leg is broken, because the cop agreed that he was the victim in this situation by planning that whole thing to happen. There'll be crazy, stupid shit like that. Forgot what I was mentioning. Hmm. Our world will grow so largely that people will be able to get away with crimes in our system, programming them as files that we enlist to military sightings, to advance the directive of exactly what the being is doing, thinking they're hiding from the government and running away and stuff. Um, you know, and there would be people who also, I think I was talking about this. Oh, but sorry. The world will be so large in advancement that people will get away with crime because there's so little to understand about them that they're to be recorded for getting away with it as long as they did. Um, because the recording will show from their life's pattern that that's exactly what they were doing with their life. So it wasn't just a singular, oh, flip out and steal this moment, like, dang, I could have this if I only steal it right now, to that the person was fully functioning in their measure of how exactly to get this done, to where someone was found informant to the government by this automatic AI recording their body and their body language movements, summaring, and quoting. And then those people go to towns where it's like it is now, where you have to work to have a job to do anything. But like in that period, people are paid automatically by being a resource to the planet for being alive. So they would be working on the planet and things in the universe and stuff like that, people who are important to it, and they would be, um, the ones getting extra money. So, like, they get paid a lot to do stuff like that because no one requires a job. Even kids get their own pay. Um, AI will do most of our planet for us, and there will be slim jobs, uh, but they'll be high paying jobs. So the market will be really competitive. Um, we'll basically have the understanding of understanding life simply by how we are seeing its sight to it. And, that's our pivotal. We reach the intelligence phase of our planet, where we invented higher intelligence by making higher understanding. Because higher understanding leads to higher intelligence.